Okay, y'all, what's up? This is Jason. We're working on the 2006 Chevrolet Impala. Here we are. And yes, I've been having a lot of trouble out this light. So first time I replaced the bulb, and I really didn't look at it good. The bulb may have been good. I replaced the bulb, put a new bulb in it, and even made a video on that. Everything worked fine, put the bulb in. Later on that week, my wife said the bulb's not working. So I take it back apart, I check on it, put some bulb grease in there, plug it back up, bulb's working again. Guess what? Later on that week, bulb doesn't work. So I've taken it apart since, and right now the bulb is actually not hooked up because I guess the heat from the bad wiring harness has done damage to the socket. The bulb appears to still be fine, but to the socket of the wiring harness. So what I've done, yes, this is old microwave. This has only been sitting here for a day, okay? So what we got here, we have a standard ignition light socket, and it was 20 bucks. This is a STD S553. Okay, here we are. S553 standard ignition, and I got it at Orileys Auto Parts for $20. I got some butt connectors here because I misplaced my other butt connectors. This is the same ones I used last time whenever I worked on the other light housing. So I got these butt connectors here. These are 18 to 20. There's 10 of them. They're the heavy duty butt connectors, and I paid $6.99 for them at AutoZone. So I'm spreading the love, AutoZone and Orileys. How about that? So what we're going to do is we are going to take this off. All you got to do is unscrew this. I think it's a 7mm. We'll find out in a minute. Unscrew this, pull this tab up, this comes off. Okay, that easy. Okay, so here we are. It is a 7mm. What we're gonna do is unscrew this. We got pulled over last night because of this, but I guess we were coming home from the in-laws, and I guess it only makes sense. It's holiday weekend, and a headlight out is a good reason to pull somebody over. I've been having my wife drive around with fog lights on to give her extra light, and I've had the harness, I guess, for a few weeks because her taillight bulb was also out. We didn't know it was out, so I made priority of getting that going. And I've had her driving with the wiring harness in a bag with a receipt. That way she could show it to a police officer if she got pulled over. Okay, so this here, you can, if you've never taken one of these out before, look, you can do it one-handed, okay? I just did that with my right hand. Easy, okay? So, is it the inside or the outside? It's probably the outside. It would make sense to me that your bulb that's on all the time is going to be on the outside. Let's see. Yep, it's the bulb that's not plugged in. Okay. Let me take a break from this for just a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this bulb out. This is a good bulb. See, the socket looks good. The bulb looks good. Set that somewhere safe. And this is my problem. See this? And that. And that. Getting entirely too hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to These wires are starting to get funny too. See, they look kind of discolored. I'm gonna snip this off back to some good wire. Maybe about right in here. Strip it back some. We're gonna use the butt connector, put a butt connector on there. We're gonna attach it to the new wiring harness, okay? And clip that off. I don't have an extra hand, so I may have to do it without the camera watching. But I'll show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use these. These are my dad's. So the top part up here where it says wire cutter, obviously that's a wire cutter. Let's open up this box and see what's in here. You know it's hard to do things one-handed. What? It came with them? That's too funny. Well, I guess I got some butt connectors for something some other day. That is hilarious. Why didn't my last one come with butt connectors? Okay, well, you might want to check and make sure that your wire harness doesn't come with butt connectors before you buy some more. How about that? That was nice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hook up black to black and purple to green. I wish it was a perfect world and the colors always matched, but we're gonna match the black to the black and the purple to the green, okay? Because if you look at this thing, see how it is, see you got it's solid going across here. You got the scooped out part, and you got the green on this side. If you look at this one, solid, scooped out, the purple's on this side, okay? I don't know much about wiring as far as grounds and all that kind of stuff, but look, that's putting it in the same way the other one was, okay? Y'all think this is so funny that it came with butt connectors. That irritates me and makes me happy all at the same time. Get over it, Jason. Okay, back to work. All right, so I got them cut off. I'm gonna strip the wire back some. So these come pre-cut. All you have to do is pull the end of it off. And these I have stripped back. Not sure if that's quite enough. I think it is. Pull this off. That's all you gotta do to pull it off. Yeah, about the same. All right, attach these butt connectors to them. Okay, so here we are. The ones with a harness came pre-stripped. These I had to cut them off and strip them. Got black attached to black and purple attached to green. The standard ignition supplied butt connectors is what I used. Those Dorman butt connectors are good butt connectors. That's what I used on the other one that I put in on the other headlight. But you might want to check your standard ignition box when you get these, when you get one of these, to make sure there's not a set included. Okay, so I'm gonna plug a headlight up and make sure it works. No, just cut on the headlights.
There?
Turn the knob all the way. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. All right, works good. So I got to get this buttoned up, roll all this wire up in here, and put the bulb back in place. And we'll put the headlight back in place. Okay, so I just took this wire. And I'm just going to kind of. Somebody might say, "Yeah, why don't you trim all that wire out of there?" I just stuck it up in there. Can't nobody see that. That's back behind all this housing. It ain't gonna hurt anything. And I might better plug the bulb in before I put it in there. You can do both, but I just prefer to do it with the bulb already on here. Okay, so is it gonna let me? This harness is a little bit bigger. So you got all this wire at the end. I'm gonna have to put the bulb in first. Okay, bulb in first. Right. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to put the bulb in the other way. There's more room on this side. Can you do that? We'll see. Okay, this is dumb, but this is what you get with aftermarket stuff sometimes. All right, so this isn't where the bulb is fully engaged. This is where you put the bulb in. So I put the bulb in right there. I've got the harness up in here. I'm going to plug the harness in at this point. Okay, can't do it one-handed. But I'm telling you, I'm going to plug this in to here, and then I'm going to turn it. I'm sorry, some things just take two hands. I put the phone down to do it, to plug this into here. And now, we will, see, it's interfering. And then it turned. Back of that housing right here sure doesn't like it. But this is the same assembly that I used. Oh, y'all, I know what. This back part comes off. Forgot about that. You take it back out. So, this gray piece, I don't know if it's used on different cars or what, but it's not needed on this car. So we'll take that off. All you gotta do is prise it off. Same way you would do these, okay? Stick a screwdriver or something underneath the edge on both sides and pry it off. Just like so, okay? Do that, prise it up on both sides and it'll come right off. Okay, see, it's off, and it only makes sense. Now it looks like the back of this one now. So, I'm making all kind of mistakes, aren't I? Hey, live and learn. Hey, we're making mistakes together. All right, so now it makes sense that I can tuck this wire up in here, and I can put the bulb in. I could probably even put the bulb in the socket in here and screw it in. Okay, here's the test. Let's see if we can do it one-handed now. It's shorter. So, this goes in place. And maybe, well, you can watch the back of my hand. It's in place. And boom, look, it works. So you know what helps? To do it right. All right. We're gonna put the cap on the back of here. And we're gonna put the headlight back in place. See if we can do a one-handed install. Probably one of the best ones I've done. And we'll put this in. That's a 7mm. If you remember I said earlier. Where is the socket wrench? It's in my back pocket. Imagine that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of put my knee on this, so I can lift up on it some. I'm gonna screw this in because the headlight, due to the weight of it, will kind of sag down some. And then we put this back in place. Boom, that's done. Hey, give me a headlight again. All right, we got a working headlight. Job well done. So we used the $20 1999 standard ignition S553, and it came with 2 butt connectors. I didn't know it, and we had bought the Dorman butt connectors to use, and all you need is a pair of wire strippers to cut the old plug off, strip the wires back, and pinch down your new butt connectors on your harness and your old wires, and you're good to go. Thank you for watching this video of how to put a headlight harness in. All right, well, is that harness? Is that a socket? Would any of this be called a harness or a socket? Clarify that for me. Anyway, we replaced the wiring. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching this video. This applies to any of these Impalas that are kind of this body style. This is a 2006. It would be the same thing in my 2010. So they ran this body for a little while. Y'all, this is a simple, socket procedure. So it's going to be the same on a lot of vehicles. This is just the parts that are used on this particular car. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Please like and subscribe.